Okay, welcome to the fourth video of 2024 Summer Log. So this time we are in Osaka, and then this time we're gonna go to the hotel. So we're waiting for the train to get to the hotel because we're in Osaka right now. This is the fourth video. And then on our way to the hotel, we found this little waterfall thing. I don't know where it goes down to, but it looks like it's spilling on the floor. That's kind of dangerous. They should stop that because someone could slip. And then we made it to the hotel. We're in the elevator. We're on the 22nd floor. We're going up there, and then we're just gonna go to our hotel room, and then we have our suitcases with us. It was already at the hotel when we were on the Shinkansen train. So yeah, let's just go to our hotel room right now. And then this is the view from our hotel. This actually looks kind of cool. We can see more of the city. And then there's more cars down there. The train station that we went to was behind that building. And then we're here at some sort of toy store. We found this little train thing in the middle. And then we found this little these Mario Nintendo things. And then we found these little cups and these little dishes with bowls, cups, bowls, plates, some sort of those soy sauce plates, and also chopsticks. And then we found these little plushies right here. I got one, but it'll be later on in this video. We're just looking around. Okay, I got it from this side. It's one of the Koopalinks that I got. Okay, now it's day 2, so we're on the train right now. We're gonna go to Kyoto actually, because there are some things we're gonna do in there. More than 2 things. Like there's probably more better stuff in there, but let's see when we get there what's gonna be there. Okay, we made it in Kyoto. We found a Lawson station over here, and then we found more of those little things, and then we found a drain to drain to here. I don't think there was fish in here, or I don't know. Okay, then we found this little store in Kyoto, and then we found this bridge. This is one of the things we came to see when we came to Kyoto. This is, this bridge is super old. And then we found another store. And then we just walked around in Kyoto more, and then we found all these little stores that we went to. And I got a soft serve of chocolate ice cream earlier. And then we found this little store where it's an outside store where it has all these like sea creatures in them. And yeah, we just kind of keep to look, but it was cool though. Oh, and we also watched this show in Kyoto called Gear. If you want to see the clip, it's right here.
Once again, thank you very much for visiting here today.
撮影された写真は SNS などへの投稿も大歓迎です。投稿の際はぜひハッシュタグディア京都をつけてご投稿ください。
Photos are welcome to be posted on social media. Feel free to share your impressions and photos of the show with the hashtag #DearKyoto.
またのお越しを心よりお待ちしております。
We sincerely look forward to welcoming you all again.
So this is the aftermath of the show. The janitor's not gonna have a good time cleaning up. There's paper everywhere. And then we got back on the train to the hotel and back in Osaka. Okay, apparently this is day 3 and it's past midnight and I am just eating this. And then we're on the train, we're at Higobashi. And then we're going to the Osaka Aquarium. It's where that Ferris wheel is. We're also gonna be riding that Ferris wheel later on. But first, we're gonna be, actually no, never mind. We're gonna ride the Ferris wheel right now. But we'll be going in the aquarium later. So you'll just see. And then we're in the train station, and then it has this map of everywhere where everything is, like the Ferris wheel. And then we'll be going to the aquarium after the Ferris wheel. And then we're going downstairs. It has more of these vending machines, and then we're gonna go downstairs. Then we found this little Legoland Discovery Center. Then we found this amusement arcade. And then there's more pictures of the Tempozan Ferris wheel. Seems like there's a field trip down there for summer, I guess. And then it's pouring rain right now. There's rain everywhere. And then we got onto the Ferris wheel. And also this Ferris wheel is not spinning this fast. I just sped it up. This is what it looks like right now from the top. Then we got off. It's kind of raining right now. It's just drizzling right now. We're gonna go to the aquarium now. There's the Legoland Discovery Center right there. So let's just go in. out of the aquarium. Now we're at Baskin Robbins. There's a Mario thing, and then this is what the sign looks like. And then we just bought ice cream at the Baskin Robbins in Osaka. This is what I got. And then outside we found these little fountain things. They actually look kind of cool because they have those like helicopter things on the top. And then so this is what one of them looks like. There's like tons of them on the top, and then that pole right there is where it has that little yellow thing. And then there's just everywhere in this part of Osaka, even on the other side and on the other side. And then we found a family mart over there, and then there's even more right here, and I'm pretty sure there's a surprise at the end. We'll see though, we'll see. And then we found this Lego giraffe built with like millions of pieces. And then it started turning night, so the Tempozan Ferris wheel started to light up a little bit. And then we just got back on the train to the hotel. So we're leaving the Osaka Aquarium and the Ferris wheel right now. So this is what it looks like from the train. And then we're just gonna go back to the hotel. We're gonna enjoy the nice view. While we're on the train, let's just enjoy the nice view of the road, the ocean, the buildings, and everything. Whatever you see from here. Alright. Okay, now we're about like 2 miles away from the aquarium. So this is what it looks like. The Ferris wheel is all the way back there. So it's like 2 miles away right now. And we got at a stop. Okay, so that wasn't our stop, but now we're at our stop right now. This is where we're gonna go to. So this is in the train station. And then we're gonna go eat dinner, like pretty soon. We found this sushi menu thing right here. It's kind of like Kura and Genki sushi. But unfortunately, we didn't eat here. But that's okay though, because we looked on the internet, it had bad reviews. So instead we ate at this tonkatsu restaurant. And then when we got back to the hotel, I got a spam musubi from Family Mart. And this is what it looks like. It has like a tamago, a spam, and wrapped around like a musubi. Okay, here we are. This is day 4. So right now we are going to be going to the USJ. If you don't know what that is, it's Universal Studios Japan. So here we are right now. So this is us at Universal Studios, but in Japan. We're not on the mainland one. So let's go.
Ilang seconds bago ka mag-go? Tagal eh.
And then right now, unfortunately, Super Nintendo World wasn't open yet. It doesn't open until like 2 hours, so instead we just decided to walk around. We're here at Easter Celebration Wonderland. And then we found more of these little drink machines with different drinks this time because it's at USJ. And then we went to the Sesame Street Kids store. This is what it had in there. And then there was this little kids play area with all these Sesame Street people. But we didn't go in here though, because those are for little kids. We're not little kids anymore. And then we just walked around more. And then we had a lunch break and started walking around more before Super Nintendo World. We were playing this game right here where it had these little things. You're supposed to throw the ball in there. If you land it in the red, it's a small prize. If you land the blue, it's a big prize. And then we finally made it into Super Nintendo World. And then we went into Bowser's Castle and it had these little power-up trophies. And then we found this TV in the line that are getting ready to race. So like earlier we did a little race with Mario hats. And then we have to drive this little car and then try race against the other Koopalings and all the other entities. But I didn't record that one though because I didn't want to lose. It's kind of a big one, so you have to pay more attention on that one. So during that little race thing, I didn't record, but we are onto this new one, which is where you sit on these things and then you go for a little slow ride. Like, it's like those little car things at Tokyo Dome. We were able to record this one though. So this is what the view kind of looks like. We're almost done right now. That's what it looks like down there. It has question blocks, it has normal blocks, at trees, lots of other people. And then there's a little can right there. I don't know what that's doing. There's someone littered. And then we went to the restaurant. This is one of those little restaurants where it has the little stove in the middle. And then you have to cook your food. But this one, the waiters cook your food for you. And then you just eat it. And then there's almost not that much food left on there. So I put a little ice cube on there to see it dissolve. It was just really melting though. And then I poured water in a Coca-Cola cup. And then I poured it onto here. It wasn't dissolving or anything. So what I did was I blow it on the water to make it dissolve. And then it started steaming. So the water is now hot. And then we left Universal Studios back to the hotel so that we can start the next day, which is day 5. Okay guys, so it's day 5 right now and we're going to Tsuru Ton Tan for lunch. And this is actually our last day in Osaka. Actually no, not our last day. This is our last night in Osaka. So tomorrow we're leaving Osaka back to Tokyo. So here we are, we're at Tsuru Ton Tan. You have to go down these stairs to go to Tsuru Ton Tan because I'm pretty sure it's all the way down here. While we were going down, we found this little fountain thing right here, but it was off right now. And then we got into Tsuru Ton Tan. I ordered this udon thingy right here. And then surprisingly, I ate everything, I drank everything. And then at the end of the kitchen, we found those waterfall things again. And then while we were leaving the restaurant, that water fountain thing turned on. And then we went outside, we found a little drink machine, and then I got a Coca-Cola right here. It's a small can. And then we looked at these stores. We found these little lunch boxes. And then for dinner, we went to Dotonbori. We ate at a restaurant over here, and then we're gonna ride that Don Quixote Ferris wheel later on, like after we're done with dinner. So let's just eat first, and then we're gonna go over there later on. While we were walking around, we found these little dessert stores. There's like an taiyaki dessert and an Oreo dessert right there. And then we ate at this ramen restaurant right here. So this is what the ramen bowl looks like. It has like bamboo sticks, ramen noodles, steak, and green onions. And then we found this Ferris wheel again. We were gonna ride it, but unfortunately finished dinner at past 8, and it's past 8, so we should have rode this first. Yeah, so we went Don Quixote. It had that little sign. But instead, that doesn't mean we just left Don Quixote. We still looked around a little bit more, and we found these erasers again, these cool ones. And then we found a bowling pin right there, which means there's a bowling alley over there. This is day 5, we're leaving Osaka. We're on the Shinkansen train. Watch my next 2024 summer log to see the last hotel. Thanks for watching.